Oh hey guys, welcome to Soul's Kitchen. We just made chicken Thai basil and it looks wonderful. Sit down, watch the video and enjoy. Thank you very much for being here. While picking up ingredients for tonight's chicken Kra Pao, I found some fresh Thai basil and still had some roots attached. Instead of throwing the rest away, I figured why not give it a new home. We've had pretty good luck growing basil out here this year, so hopefully next time we make Kra Pao, we can just step outside and pick our own. First thing we're going to do is measure our rice out and rinse it, and then we'll get that cooking. We've done this in videos before. That was actually pretty good. First try, almost. We want to get it up to the first line, and then we'll get it to the second line with water. Looks pretty close. Rinse it out. You can use cold water. And you see how the rice is cloudy? So we're trying to rinse it off until it's a lot clearer than this. Alright, so you can see that the water is noticeably cleaner. You're trying to get all of that starch off, all of that surface starch, so that way your rice doesn't stick together when it all cooks. It'll form a lot better. But when you have your water clear, then you're ready to measure out how much water you need before you cook it. Let's go ahead and throw it in our rice cooker. Let's go ahead and put it in and get our rice cooking. And then we can move this out of the way and set up our prep station. So I've doubled up the recipe because I like a lot of sauce. Ordinarily you would do 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, and 3 tablespoons of sugar. But we're going to do a lot of sauce, so I've doubled it. So I have 6 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, 4 tablespoons of fish sauce, and 6 tablespoons of sugar. And we're going to mix it all together into the sauce, and then we'll get cooking. So let's do that. This container might not be big enough for what we're doing, but we'll see. That's like, if it was already mixed, that would be a perfect size container. There it is. Let's go cook our chicken. Let's get our cooktop heated up. We're gonna put some oil in there. Probably about a tablespoon or two. Just cover the bottom. Ordinarily, I like using the chili crisp oil, but we're not in need of extra spice today. So let's wait for this to heat up, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw our chicken in. Alright, our oil is nice and hot. Let's go ahead and throw our chicken in here. Put this thing in the sink so that way it doesn't cross-contaminate. The chicken's almost where we want it, and we're going to put it in a fresh plain dish. So the dish we pulled the chicken out of had raw chicken in it. Scoosh more. Nice. Once they get a good caramelization, then we're going to add our garlic and our Thai chili peppers in there. Just keep moving around. And ordinarily we'll use Reaper, but we have our Thai chili peppers, so we're going to bank on that being just enough kick for us. Put that in our garlic. I did about 3 teaspoons, but you can do 5. One more, that's up to you. Get this in here. Stir around for 25 to 45 seconds. Get the garlic mixed in there. And then we're going to put the chicken right back into this. It's going to be real nice. It smells good. You want to wait until you can smell the garlic, smell the Thai pepper, and then you're going to throw in your chicken. You're going to mix it all together and let it cook until the chicken is the rest of the way done. Once the chicken is the rest of the way done, then we're going to go ahead and throw our sauce in there and turn the heat down a little bit. Go ahead and throw our chicken in. Cook that the rest of the way through. And bring that sauce over that we prepared. Make sure it's all mixed in there, all whisked together. Alright, here we go. Turn your heat down. We'll go about medium, a little over medium. and then we'll wait. Let this glaze over it properly, and then we'll throw in our basil that we pulled. You chop them up as you need to. But that's up to you. And let's just let it sit there another minute or two. Then we'll throw in our basil. That's good. Let's turn the heat down. Throw in our basil. You can add as much basil as you want to, but I think for what we've just done and the limited amount of basil that we had on our plant, that's not bad. And just let that sit. And then once that's done, we're going to put it in. Oh, it smells good. We're going to put it in a container and we're going to throw it in our oven, countertop oven to keep it warm. And we're going to cook gyozas. And then we're going to make a sauce for that too. So let's let this sit until the leaves are wilted, then we'll transfer it. It's almost time to plate. Our dish over into here, because we're going to use this one for our gyozas, so go ahead and empty it out. And don't make a mess, because you just worked hard to do this. It's a perfect fit. And if you don't have one of these countertop ovens, I highly recommend it for stuff like this. If you don't have those heating pads, it'll just sit in there and it'll stay hot. Now obviously you want to use something that's oven safe, otherwise you're going to have other issues. Alright, I'm going to try and do gyoza sauce. I haven't made it before. I usually just buy it out of a bottle, but we're going to try this recipe. That's new to me. I already have half a tablespoon of honey in there and half a tablespoon of ginger. So we're going to go ahead and throw in 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. Then we're going to throw in 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. And then we're going to throw in 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And then we're going to throw in 1 teaspoon of onion. 1 teaspoon-ish. Go ahead and stir that up. And then once that's stirred up, we're going to add 1 more ingredient. To see how that mixes in and sets. And then the last ingredient I want to add, we'll do 1 teaspoon, a little less, chili crisps with the oil in there. And we'll mix that up. And we're going to give that a try with our gyozas. Now this one's fun. I like doing this. So we're going to add a little bit of chili oil. Put that back where it belongs. Turn our heat on high. There we go. Get some of these chili crisps in there too. Measure it out however you want. While we wait for this to get hot, let's grab us a spoon. Mix that around. When that gets hot, we're going to go ahead and throw our gyozas in there, and then we're going to cook them, and then we'll plate them and pull them off. Alright, you see it start to sizzle. We're almost ready to throw in our gyozas. And a little bit more oil. Just a little bit. And as they cook, you're going to absorb that too. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find thawed gyozas this time. Last time I made them, they were thawed, but I had to get frozen ones. So, go ahead and throw those in. Alright, and everything's plated. Tell me that's not a picture perfect dish right there. That is absolutely beautiful. I cannot believe how well it turned out.